Concentration etched on the faces of the players. Expectations and smiles etched on the faces of the fans. Usually the wind has played its part, but the winds of change are coming through the Western Park today. It's 54% humidity, 26 degrees. How will the pitch behave? Let's find out with Salman Butt.
Where Pakistan Shaheens take on Bangladesh in the final. And the pitch that we are playing on looks a wonderful cricket pitch. The groundsmen had some time and they have done a fabulous job. They've watered it well, rolled it well. It looks wonderful and has a bit of everything for everyone. Bangladesh have won the toss and opted to bowl first, more of a side's liking what to do. Pakistan were looking to bat first, so both teams have got what they wanted, hoping to see a competitive final.
Yeah, expectations are high. This is that wicket that has seen a run fest throughout usually. As Bangladesh huddles for one last time before play begins, it's a pleasure to call in Mazharuddin Omi. Good evening, Maz.
Good evening, Atish, and good evening to all our viewers across the world. A couple of changes for Bangladesh A. Mrityunjay Chaudhary comes in, replacing another left-arm seamer, Abu Haider. Mahfuzur Rahman Rabbi, the captain of under-19 Bangladesh team, also makes his way for Bangladesh A, the all-rounder. One change for Pakistan A. Arafat Minhas comes in, and the two openers making their way in the middle.
Yeah, that also means that there's a new opening duo for the Shaheens. Because
Outstanding tournament, 550s with the best of 96 that is scored in this tournament. Strike rate speaks volume on his ability with the bat. His partner, as you mentioned, a new partner for Pakistan A in the all-important final. Yasir Khan, the best of 107. 450s, 200, strike rate of 139. So both the batters love to play their shots. And it's a crucial encounter for Pakistan A. Start well. With the ball, the Ripa. Ball really well. Super over. Been outstanding with the ball throughout the tournament. Holds those Yorkers to perfection. Once again, the new ball is given to him. The responsibility will be a lot more on him today.
yeah, as the sun has set here in Doha, expect fireworks on the field. It's time for the final to begin. It's time to find out who will be the champions of the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025. On the money straightaway report, trying to steal a single. Oh, what a start that could be for the Tigers! What a start that could be! Fielding of the highest order by Saqlain, and Yasir could be running all the way back to the dugout.
What a start! What a start! Abdul Ghaffar Saqlain picked that well, and that flick towards the stump. Direct hit. Oh boy, what a start. What a start for Bangladesh. Oh, quick run taken on the very first ball. Kept his eyes on it. Abdul Ghaffar Saqlain. Flick towards the stumps. Batter not even in the frame. First wicket down without troubling the scorers. Pakistan A lost their first. Bangladesh A picked their first. Out given. That's the sort of start Bangladesh A would have hoped for. And they got one. Crowds are elated, not him. Yasir departs without troubling the scorer. Shaheens none for one.
doesn't trouble the scorers. Shaheens in a spot of bother. None for one. Aye. Mohammad Naeem is taken out so that Yasir Khan could come in as opener. And in the first delivery, he's been run out. In comes Mohammad Faik in his 12th match of his T20 career. As Mas Sadakat gets off the mark and gets the Shaheens off the mark as well.
That's the start Bangladesh hope for. Fielding has been outstanding. Look at that again. Quick call. Even quicker, Abdul Ghaffar Saklan. Direct hit. The curtains. Oh, what a start. What a start. Fielding is a reflection of your team's attitude, they say.
He seems stunned. Irfan Khan Niazi. Perhaps nervy moments. Perhaps just those jitters. Hemanta Boteju just says leg by.
It was shading down the leg side. Idea was right. Mantra for Bangladesh's success firepower of Habibu, 202 runs with a strike rate of 187. Remarkable rip-on. Most wickets, 8. Economy, under 7. Best run rate versus Pacers as well. Among all teams, 11.39. Second best power play. Run rate in the tournament, 9.83. So these are the elements that took Bangladesh here.
And suddenly, the pressure is on the Shaheens from minute 1. And in fact, the pressure boils even more on Mas Sadakat's shoulders. What an ideal start for the Tigers.
Yeah, they needed that. Fielding has been outstanding, we mentioned, but they needed that early wicket to put pressure on the Shaheens. They've been fabulous with the bat. Not today so far.
Watchful as Ripon is bowling a blinder at the start of this final.
Hemant Boteju, the on-field
আসসালামু
umpire.
আলাইকুম ভাইয়ারা, এরকম প্রতিদিন খেলা দেখতে হলে আমাদের চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে আমাদের পাশে থাকবেন। এরকম প্রতিদিন লাইভ খেলা দেখতে পারবেন।
Two officials in the
আর
middle, alongside
5
Rahul Ashar
তারিখে
from
ফুটবল
Oman, is
খেলা
the TV
দেখার
umpire
জন্য
today.
হলো সবাই সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশে থাকবেন। 5 তারিখে অবশ্যই
In a
ইনশাআল্লাহ
fantastic start
যেমনি
from
আমরা
Ridwan
লাইভ
Mondal.
করার চেষ্টা করব
Never tried to do
আপনাদেরকে।
anything fancy so far.
Fielder there. 2 for 1.
5 তারিখ আমাদের
At the end of the
আমরা
first.
মাঠে নামবে আদিলের সাথে দেখা যাক 5 তারিখে খেলা কি হয়। তো যারা 5 তারিখে খেলা ফুটবল খেলা দেখার জন্য আমরা যদি সুন্দর পিচ দেখার জন্য বসে আছেন তারা আমাদের চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে আমাদের পাশে থাকবেন।
From a Bangladeshi perspective, this is how you start the final. Abdul Ghaffar Saklan from mid-on rather, diving through jaunty-esque in his fielding effort. Sends Yasir Khan back and Mehrop has been trusted with a new ball from the other end.
Yeah, he's had a terrific semi-final with the bat. He's a handy all-rounder. Skids through. Able to bowl in the power play.
Bowled him! Mehrop magical! A wizard with the ball! And it spells trouble for the Shaheens!
একেবারের মধ্যে কি সুন্দর
What is going on?
প্রথম ওভারের মতো প্রথম
Pressure
বল
rises
উইকেটে
like
দ্বিতীয়বারও
tide,
প্রথম
but he
বল উইকেট
stands like a
বাংলাদেশের কি
lighthouse,
খেলতেছে ভাই আজকে
unmoved,
আজকে
unshaken.
বাংলাদেশে কি
What a
খেলতেছে চলো
start.
ইনশাল্লাহ
What a
জয়
start from this
বাংলাদেশের
young man.
দেখা যাক
Right on the money, no clue whatsoever. And they'll have a check for the front foot. What a delivery, what a start. This looks okay, very okay. The length, the line, hitting top of off stump. Outstanding.
আজকে আবার খেলা
Five
উইকেট
had
কি হলো
no
প্রথম
clue
ওভার প্রথম
whatsoever.
যেভাবে উইকেট নিল এবারে এভাবে প্রথম বলে
He's
উইকেট
also
নিল
the second batter without troubling the
তো ভাই
scorers.
প্রতিদিন এরকম
Pakistan
ভাবে খেলা
Shahins
দেখতে হলে
lost their
আমাদের
second
চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব
by
করে আমাদের সাথে
1 for
থাকবেন
9.
আমরা প্রতিদিন লাইভ দেখানোর চেষ্টা করবো আপনাদেরকে
Well, this is the third time in the tournament that Mehrob has been trusted with the new ball alongside Ripon, and boy, has he made an
থ্যাংক ইউ
impact.
নোমান ভাই আপনি এত সুন্দর একটা কমেন্ট করার জন্য আপনাকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ তো ভাই চ্যানেলটা
Already
যে
brings
সাবস্ক্রাইব না করতে
consolidation.
ওই যে আর
Gazi
উইকেট
Gori, where were you going?
উইকেট মিস
Had the throw pin at the stumps.
দেখতেছি দেখ নোমান ভাই আপনি এত সুন্দর একটা কমেন্ট করার
Why,
জন্য আপনাকে
why are the
ধন্যবাদ
Shaheens wanting to conduct harakiri today?
That's pressure. That's pressure, Afish. They've already lost 2 wickets. It's the final that matters the most. Good throw. Might have been interesting. But yeah, there was a bit of hesitation. That is pressure. That's the pressure of final. Whoever can hold their nerve will emerge as the winner.
But there is no doubt that Gazi Gori has been brought in for consolidation. He was the one who was solid against Sri Lanka A in his effort of 39 of 36. It's not about the boundaries right now. It's about keeping the wickets intact. At the other end, what can this 20-year-old do?
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে ভাই সমস্যা নেই লাইভ ভিডিও দেখতে পারেন আমাদের
It's gonna be a different
তো ভাই
situation
চ্যানেল
for
নতুন হলে
someone like
চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব
Masada.
করে দেন আর আমাদের
Been
লাইভগুলো
outstanding,
কমপ্লিট
yes.
করে দিন 100 লাইক মাত্র
It's
100
the
লাইকের
all-important
আজকে
final,
টার্গেট দেওয়া
under
হলো
pressure.
100টা লাইক কমপ্লিট করে দিন
Bangladesh delivered so
Dehi.
far. They need a partnership. They need some calmness in the middle. Pakistan A.
এর কে বল কি করতে হবে
Yeah, this was the role he played against the
বলা
Lions.
করতে ভালো উচিত ছিল অবশ্যই
He's
করতে
tickling
হয়নি মিস্টেক
the ball up for a single, much more sure this time, and he's come in because of this.
It's the line. Played for the turn. Faik was undone. Just straight through. And the reaction from Mehrob says it all.
Goes for the long hoik. This could be the first boundary. Was targeting mid-wicket, went towards third man, he'll still take it.
Yeah, not the most convincing way. Mas Sadakat went for that wild hoik against the spin. And I'm sure the bowler won't mind seeing that shot. There's a wild hoik. Yes, the idea was right. To put pressure on the bowler. At the moment, the batter is under some sort of pressure.
Fires it through. Brilliant, brilliant by the Bangladesh A bowler so far. At the end of 2, it's 10 for 2.
এদিকে পাঠা দিচ্ছি সব আচ্ছা নাও নিল লাগলে ক্যাপ লাগে
Forget T20 cricket. It's about bringing your list A experience, your first class experience to the fore. Our Sadakat has plenty of that. Ghazi Gori has scored a bundle of runs in those formats. for his second. And yet again, Sadakat trusting his defense.
Yeah, the 2 wickets. Shaheen. It surely hurt them. This was the first one. A run out, Abdul Ghaffar Sakleen. The direct hit and then Mehrab. Totally undone. Paik who played for the turn. There was none.
Look at you with your poetry. Totally undone. With the turn, there was none. Maz, you're on fire. Lucky boy. The 2 boundaries he scored are both from edges. The 300th boundary of the tournament.
Yeah, the Shaheens need a bit of luck. And they are having some at the moment. The first one was the outside edge. This one comes from inside edge. But Ripon Mondal, I'm sure, won't mind keeping his line very tight for both the right and the left-handers.
Ripon has been so impressive. So impressive. From minute 1, from match 1, from ball 1.
Sir, middle.
And the best part about his bowling is he never tries to do anything extra. He bangs on his strength, which is banging the surface hard and also that line and length. Ghazi Gori, the best of 39 unbeaten. Strike rate of 103. He's got an opportunity today to score his first 50 in this format.
They're not a big boundary hitter. The strike rate tells you that. There is a second slip in place as Akbar Ali is going for the jugular. He has identified that the Bangladesh A are on top right now. And he wants to capitalize on that opportunity. Aggressive captaincy.
And the bowlers are responding as well, providing that opportunity that the captain is hoping for. He's got a slip in place, and more importantly, Ripon Mondal is not greedy. He's sticking to his basics and hoping for the batter to make some mistake.
Pulls away, square leg in place. One bounce. Almost fell into the trap there. Ghazi Gori.
Yeah, the plan was right. Put it short. There was a field at deep square leg. Ghazi Gori managed to keep it down the ground. Yeah, into the third over. Shaheen's already 2 down, 16 for 2. Ripon Mondal started from where he left in the semi-finals.
Start that Akbar Ali and his team have gotten. I've almost lost my voice. Oof. Fiery. Now this is the battle that could prove pivotal. Takes him on. Not the sweetest of connections. As Rabi pops things up at the end of 3. It's 18 for 2. Different countries, but Maz, almost your namesake, Maz is now the leading scorer of the tournament.
Yeah, and the Shaheens need him now in the middle. Rest of 249, Vaibhav Suryavanshi 239. Obviously, Habibur Rahman Chauhan yet to bat. And I'm sure he will also make an impact today in the finals. But at the moment, Mas Sadakat really needs to play a different role. They've already lost 2 wickets. And under a bit of pressure. Here comes Mehrab. Picked up the wicket of Faik with a gem of a delivery.
Beats the bat. Ghazi Gori,
রাবি ভাই একটু পিছে
a
যান।
record that speaks for itself. But this is why he's come into the middle.
Completely misjudged that one, Faik. Mixed his pace really well, Merob.
A little half tracker almost takes the square leg umpire out as Ghazi Gori gets his first boundary.
There was the field at short square leg. It was in the air for a while. Ghazi Gori taken that chance. Yes, not too far away from that fielder.
ট্রাই করে দিও।
These boundaries will surely give some sort of confidence to the batters in the middle now.
He averages upwards of 38 in first class cricket. Provides that stability. Merob just flighted that delivery through. Perhaps a correction in
Come on guys, come on guys.
terms of his length. Now will Mas Sadakat try to take Merob on. Think tank in the Shaheens. All the plans have gone to waste at this point.
He needs to be careful. There's no fielder. Who was the square region patrolling the boundary? There's only one fielder long off. Need to bowl a lot fuller. There is a fielder at deep mid wicket. Yes.
রাবি ভাই
Again, a hint of turn. Fielders at the edge of the circle in Yasir. Easy single. As Sadakat incurs. There is some grip in the wicket.
ভালো ফিনিশ করো ভাই।
Merob bowled really well. Provided that platform for Bangladesh, not just containing, he also picked up a wicket.
সুন্দর সুন্দর কিক, সুন্দর সুন্দর কিক, সুন্দর সুন্দর
Straight away.
শট
Fielded. These four have been in Bangladesh's favour. Shaheens 25 for 2.
আর যারা যারা গেম খেলেন তারা তারা ইউআইডি দিয়ে দেবেন, আমাদের সাথে গেম খেলতে পারেন, সমস্যা নেই।
কভার আসো কভার আসো। তুমি কভার রাখো। কভার আসো। আপনি কোন এখানে আরেকজন আসবে তো? ওই চলে যাক ডিপে। ডিপ কেন রাইটই তো।
Looks like a graphics team loves its alliterations. Majestic Maz and scintillating Sufyan. Yes, they've been key to the Shaheen success. And also the dot ball percentage. When it comes to the bowling department, the number of dot balls they end up accruing has been key. In terms of the death over run rate while batting and bowling, they've been best in the tournament as well. A lot of that will come into play in that second innings.
ওই এদিকে আয়।
Rakibul Islam, Rakibul Hassan, beg your pardon, the left arm spinner
ভাই সিঙ্গেল
comes into the attack. At the best bowling spell of his career against Afghanistan early on, and he picks up his man right away. Oh boy!
এটা কি করছিল বাবা? আমি
Rakibul
সাধারণ
Hassan,
বুঝতে
he's on fire.
Whatever Akmal Ari is doing is turning to gold.
রাকিবুল হাসানের কি
Rakibul.
রাকিবুলের কি
It's the
ছিল?
first ball blues to Ghazi Gori. Again playing for the turn. And it just holds his line between the bat and pad. Flummoxed. The Shaheens are tittering and tottering. 9 of 9 for Ghazi Gori. Shaheens
ভাই
25
সমলা আমার
for 3.
সমস্যা
Would
না,
you believe it?
আমাদেরকে অনেক ডিস্টার্ব করতেছে দেখতেছি হালালে। তো তোমরা সবাই চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে আমাদের পাশে থাক, আমাদের সব কিছু ব্যবস্থা করতে সমস্যা না ভাই। তোমার আমি দেখতেছি ব্রো সং প্লিজ। হ্যাঁ ভাইয়া তোমার কত রাখবো, দাঁড়াও একটু ওয়েট করো।
এটা ছোট কর।
নমান ভাই চ্যানেল সাবস্ক্রাইব না করলে এখন সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন।
Not the captain. The replacement for Mohammad Naeem comes out into the middle. Arafat Minas, we know he can wield his bat. He has a strike rate of 131, but yet to score a 50 in his 23 matches in his T20 career. Right now, it's not about striking the ball. It's about sticking into the wicket.
Once again, the start was outstanding. Rakibul started off right on the money. Ghazi Gori. It's again. Luck is going Shaheen's way.
তুই এটা করবি জানলে স্লিপ নিতে
Rakibul won't mind though. It was a moral victory for the bowler.
Straight away, the fielders are chiming in. Why don't you keep a slip? All the boundaries have come off streaky edges. This for Arafat Minas. Had there been a first slip in place, it would have been straight into his hands. Us.
চলো রাকিবুল
Had there been a They're mixing it up. Very clever bowling by Rakibul.
এরপরে আবার করতে মন চাইলে স্লিপ নিয়ে নিস 15 ওভারে
Never easy bowling those in the power plays. Looking for wickets.
He just bowls such a line, doesn't he? Rakibul, every delivery, it's as if he's placed a coin on the pitch and he's just finding that coin time and again.
Like changing the field.
ওয়াইন সামনে থাকবে ওয়াইন
Fielder
রবি ভাই
comes into the offside. Fine leg, short square leg inside the circle. There's a deep mid wicket and long on.
Yet again, streaky. Keep that slip, Akbar Ali. Keep that slip. Another boundary, another edge. End of the over. After 5, it's 33 for 3.
Three wickets down for Pakistan Shaheens. Sadakat so far the man of the tournament, 15 of 13. And Arafat playing the game the first time in the final.
এই গেমার ভাই তোমার নামটা
Has
একটু
been,
তুমি কম
sent
তো
in
তোমার
with a
নামটা কি
purpose.
একটু বলো তো
Plus
One man
streaky
ki game,
boundaries
right?
in the previous, so which had everything. Rakibul Hassan dismissed Ghazi Gori against the left-hander. Bill Akbar Ali must be ruining the fact not having a slip fielder. There you go. He's probably letting the captain know. Merab Hussain has bowled a couple of overs. Will continue to bowl his third to finish off. Salman, the effort from Bangladesh got to be applauded so far.
Bangladesh off to an ideal start. They couldn't have asked for anything better. But since the game has gone on come this over, it seems as if a developing battle of the two most precautious sides. Because Bangladesh is all over Pakistan Shaheens and still has no slip. Pakistan captain doesn't come out. He sends a new man playing this game up the order. And also Ghazi Gori promoted up the order.
Slot sweep. Mid on in place. He'll be a spectator. One bounce to the boundary. It looks like Arafat has been sent out with a clear plan.
Arafat is a wonderful all-rounder, a very gutsy cricketer, played in the last emerging tournament in Oman and did well over there with the bat, with the ball, live wire in the field. And today he's been asked to deliver the goods under extreme pressure in the big final. And I think it's a great opportunity for him to come out and deliver the goods for Pakistan Shaheens.
Shot sweep again. Was that an outside edge off the pads? There was some deviation. The replay will confirm it to us. But that was an ugly hoik. 3 wickets down. Against the turn. Close to the off stump as well. Good again. Nice and flat by Merab.
Sometimes as a cricketer, you find it hard to understand why do you need to go against the spin when it is a bit. Why not play with the full face of the bat?
That occasion, playing with the turn, Salman, but That's just single here. Clearly the power play belongs to Bangladesh. It's 40 for 3.
রবি ভাই, রবি ভাই, আপনি বাইরে চলে যান। রবি, এদিকে আয়।
6
Ravi,
boundaries in
Lawan.
the power play.
Ravi,
Also,
Lawan.
it had 17 dot deliveries and 3 wickets. We have had everything in the power play. With 2 left-handers in the crease of Pakistan Shaheens, no surprises. There'll be another off-spinner coming. Before that, Hemanta Boteju, ex-Sri Lankan international, will signal end of the power play. Jishan Alam, the off-spinner, I think he's going to bowl these 4 overs if the left-handers will be at the striker's end because the pitch is on the slower side. And ideal for a spinner, just get through against the left-hander being an off-spinner. 5 fielders outside the circle, only 4 inside. In the air, oh, like a nice
Okay.
close. That's really, that's the feeling at long on.
The nerves are out there.
রিপন,
Haven't got hold of the conditions
রিপনে চাপা, রিপনে
fully.
চাপা।
There have been boundaries, but they have been edgy boundaries. Nothing coming off with authority from the middle of the bat. But the partnership, if that develops, then things would get better. And the pressure would shift.
Oh, close, close. Playing with fire, Masadaka trying to give himself room for the ball delivery, which came with the arm.
And I think at the moment, Pakistan need to bat like they need to get to 150. They don't need to be extravagant. Just build up a partnership and see how things go from there on.
Need to lay a foundation. Masadaka is naturally aggressive, but he's been forced to play a different role here. Arafat, as you said, quite surprised that he's been promoted. Irfan, in my opinion, I'm with you. Salman should have been taking the responsibility. A right-hand, left-hand combination is another way to think of.
Yeah, because sending in Ghazi Ghori to come up and play at that particular position is something he hasn't done. And that too in the big game, where the captains need to lead by example.
Shot in the slot. Goes over the side screen. That's a maximum by Masadakat.
First real blow from the middle of the bat. And it goes the distance into the side screens. That would lift the moods in the dressing room and also put some confidence in the head of the batters.
The first 6 of the finals, courtesy Masadakat special. Beautifully hit. What timing. Ball game, inside edge, onto the stumps, and Jishan Alam, he has the last laugh after being put away for a maximum.
Once again, not thinking, not taking the account, the occasion that he's playing. 23 of 18, just got a 6, was the last ball of the over, needed to finish it off well, goes for the extravagant drive and ends up inside edging it onto the stumps. Bangladesh strike again. They are in control of this game as Pakistan Shaheens are 49 for 4. As got 23 of 18.
Has been a pivotal part of Bangladesh, Jishan Alam, and guess what? His first wicket in the competition is a prize wicket of Mas Sadakat. Comes another left-hander. Beg your pardon, a right-hander now. Skipper Irfan. Finally at number 6. Powerful hitter. Experienced man has led the side well. Now he has to take the responsibility of being the finisher. But Shines are craving for. On the next side, should be at least couple of, maybe even more. Maybe even more. Oh, does it trickle past the boundary? Yes, it does. And with that boundary, picks up the 50 for Pakistan Shaheens.
Another relief in terms of runs for Pakistan. Another boundary. They get to 53. But the wickets column definitely is disturbing. It's 4 down and we are into the 8th over as the captain comes in. And his job is to rescue, do some disaster management. This one was sliding down the leg side and well played by Arafat Manhas. Just sticking it fine. The fielder.
Good ball.
Good comeback, right on the money again. Merob been really good 3 overs up front. I think it's a sensible move by Akbar to finish him off. Football skills, put it for testing. Ooh, that's something that you like to stay away from.
Good ball.
There's a bowler. You could easily roll your ankle. There can be even a fracture. So got to be a little bit sensible. Diving for it will be a better choice.
With you on it. Wasn't the type of effort that you recommend to fielders. So any youngsters watching, this is something to avoid.
Let's let Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo and co do it. Not the players, not the cricketers. I don't think that's a sensible call. I've seen the worst in the past, and I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, boom. I turned through the gap.
It's much slower in the air. Just taking the pace off, allowing the revs on the ball. And then you saw what happened. Now Masadakat going for an extravagant drive. A straightish ball, inside edge goes onto the stumps.
A disappointing end for Masadakat after scoring a maximum in the previous delivery. For another one outside the awesome. Yes, the line, the length was there for that booming drive. But sometimes you got to play the situation right. The situation needed Masadakat to bat through as much as possible. This is where the youngsters will be tested at this level. Keeper Irfan off the mark with a single. 8 overs done. It's 55 for 4. So far, it has been tumbling in the first 8 overs. What Pakistan Shines needs at the moment is calm heads in the middle. Arafat Manhas looks like a player, certainly can absorb the pressure, play with the ball on his merit and be the anchor. Irfan Khan naturally is aggressive. He'll take a little while to get himself, and once he gets it, the player to watch out for. Abdul Ghaffar Saklain has had a wonderful tournament. The new ball has been good, hitting the back of the length. The older ball has been mixing his pace really well. So this will be another tester for the Shaheens batters. Right on the money.
Saklain has bowled well throughout the tournament. Bowled at crucial stages. Another look at the pitch for tonight's final. Pitch looks pretty good. Has a bit of something for everyone. What we have seen is that the batters have just come to the pressure. Not a wicket that has fallen to the pitch. Just the decision making.
Good timing. Finds the field at mid wicket. Suckling has played 4 games, have picked up 4 wickets. Every game he has picked up a wicket each.
This is the very first ball. Yasir running to a run which wasn't on. And then this wild stroke without looking at the line of the ball. And then no clue at all. Wonderfully bowled by the left armour. Defensive drive resulting in another wicket for Bangladesh.
Fourth wicket fell at 49. Finds the field again. Good start by Suckling. Even as I said, has been one of those bowlers that's been under the radar because Ripon Mondal have been really good, but just quietly gets his job done.
He's just warming up to his full pace at the moment. Irfan Niazi looks to have a lot of time. All the shots, he's timed them well, but has been timing them straight to the fielders.
Nicely bowled. That's the variation he has, and he has developed Suckling. Just quietly getting the job done, as I said, and it's one of those options again to the national side. Bangladesh in the national setup are blessed with many fast bowlers with different attributes. Make it 2 here with Ripon Mondal and Suckling.
Sadakat surely would be disappointed with the way things have gone so far in the final for the Pakistan Shaheens. He was the man they were looking at. Highest run getter of the tournament so far. Played brilliantly, but this occasion didn't fulfill. It was asked of him.
Bit off in place, and he drops it. Oh, Jishan Alam. He has taken some stunners in the competition. That was a dolly.
It's as if nobody is willing to absorb the pressure. Everyone is coming to it. This is like somebody just throwing a ball back to the bowler. That's the kind of catch it was. And the fielder somehow managed to drop this.
9 out of 10 times at the warm-ups, he'll be taking it eyes closed. I'm telling you, Jishan Alam is a good fielder. I've seen him taking some blinders. This goes to show cricket is a great leveler. Even the best can succumb under pressure. Suckling very unlucky not to have a wicket under his name. I know it's done. 57 for 4.
Very good over, Saglan bhai.
Eight runs for Rover will get the Shaheens for 145. Remember, they defended 153 against Sri Lanka a couple of days before. Thirdly, got the bowling, fielding, but needs some calmness at the moment with the bat. Arafat has got a start, 21 of 17. Left arm spinner Rakibul will replace Merob, who's bowled his 4 overs for 28. Straight away walking across and freaking long on for a single.
Arafat has a chance now. He's in, he's seen it all, and he's also been given a life. And this is how it happened. Wanted to lift it over mid-off. No timing on that one, and it don't come any easier than that. And the captain, I wonder what he's asking.
Arafat Minhas has a history playing against Bangladesh under 19s a couple of years before. He's also played a pre-youth T20 internationals. Guess what?
Good ball.
An average of 55.5 with a strike rate of 147 almost. So he certainly knows these bowlers. Will this become costly for Bangladesh here? That's the question.
Kind of a chance that when they come about, it's more likely to be your day. He has to make it his for the sake of his team.
That was a stumping chance missed by Akbar. This was the last over. A dolly. Should be just a single. Bowling into the pitch, Rocky Bull. Rightly so. I think his plan should be to just to be happy with giving the single to the left-hander and try and attack Irfan. Probably I like to see a slip fielder in with Akbar Ali. Probably there are two fielders behind square in the offside. Get one of them in the slip area. Get the ball like that.
Another one to the total. Rakib has been bowling fantastically well, picking up wickets, bowling in the pressure zones towards the end, and also with the new ball at times. He's always looked very threatening. This is how he has fared. 3 for 7, 1 for 19, 2 for 39. So almost apart from one game, he's been successful every time.
Now chance direct hit would have been close. It is a direct hit, but I think Irfan Khan was quick. Was off his mark, responded to his partner's call. Umpires going upstairs. Yeah, Hemant Boteju, he goes upstairs. Hemant Boteju not taking a chance, but looking from the angle via Salman. Looks safe enough for the Shaheens.
Khan is pretty quick and he seems confident that he has made the ground. And by the look of things, yes, he's in a long way before the throw. When arrived.
Technology is available. Why not use it, says Hemant Boteju. I think it's a sensible call. Hardly takes 5 seconds, get the right dish and move on. Like the semi-final, Nathan over mark, Pakistan was 72 for 5 and managed 153 for 9. Won it by 5 wickets. In this game, the big final, they are 10 overs done, 62 for 4. What sort of a score will they end up with? That's the big question. It's time for a drinks break as well.
Yeah, we're traveling through the suburbs of Doha. If we look at the fortunes of the Shaheens, because not many runs scored on the board, but a lot of wickets lost. As I welcome Ahmed Farhad Qadai and Maninder Singh into the commentary box. There's something for the bowlers, we know that, but it started off like this, Manipa.
I think the Shaheens have panicked. The pressure of the final. Strokes that we've seen. Look at that. That's brilliant bowling. Captain not coming into bat at number 4. Sending Ghazi in. That's pressure. Pressure of the final. This is what we saw when Pakistan Shaheens were batting in the semi-finals. They were 72 for 5 in the 10 overs. And now they're 62 for 4 in the 10. চলে আসুন আমি মিনিট আছে
Yeah, well, the very first ball, the platform was laid by the fielder, and then the bowlers equally supported it. And you look at the projected score from 10 onward here, they can get to 161. They'd love that.
Irfan Khan Niazi steps out, tries to beat mid-off. Rabi there. He is very well. One of the replacements today, Mafizur Rahman Rabi.
Good stuff from Bangladesh boys. They've been on money from ball 1. Even though there was a stumping chance missed, there was a catch drop. Still they are on top of their game. It's the pressure. It's the final. Who handles it better? For now, I would say Bangladesh boys have handled the pressure better.
Fielded well, considering the circumstances.
Yeah, squeezing it further, 20 deliveries since the boundary's been hit. And I'll just say it again. For me, in my book, changing the opening pair, I think, was not a very smart move. They had been opening together, and then all of a sudden you change the batting order, and we saw the result. First ball, no chemistry, go for the run. That was a suicidal run. Brilliant work, and the feeling from Bangladesh throughout this DP World Rising Star 2025 Asia Cup has been outstanding.
Bowled him once more. Flowers by the slow ball. For Zaclain.
McLean's been brilliant all throughout the tournament. Mixes his delivery so well. Deceiving Arafat. This time around. Uses his slow ones brilliantly. The ball keeping a little low. But Bangladesh A bowlers keeping that pressure on. He's been very impressive. He was involved with the first run out. Arafat Miraz gone for 25, 64 for 5.
More than what meets the eye. The Tigers fans are having the time of their life. Vidai, if you're a Shaheen fan, you want to look away. As Saad Masood comes in his 21st match, he can wield the bat as well.
Yeah, well, he was the player of the match in the previous encounter where Shaheen struggled with the bat. He provided that cameo with the bat, and straight away he comes down and opens his account with a boundary. And the drought of boundaries after 21 deliveries have been over now.
It was that room outside the off stump. Masood, we know, can score runs. Got that 22 of 23 deliveries in pressure situation. in the semi-finals. The ball was in there, going past that point fielder, but it was hit so hard, so there was no time for that point fielder. Captain not happy. You got a ball wicket to wicket. You've just got a wicket, and bowler lose delivery.
Almost chopped it on. 11 done and dusted. 68 for 5.
I don't want to mention it, but I still have to. 1 for 13 against Afghanistan. He was just not allowing Afghan batters to score runs.
This is wonderful bowling by Mahfuzur, who's come in as a replacement today itself. On the biggest of occasions, he's been trusted by his captain, he's been trusted by his management, and in the first over, he's found his line. Sakleen, of course, star in the field and just took a wicket of Arafat. Brilliant first over for Mahfuzur. At the end of 12, Shaheens are scoring at 5.83, 70 for 5.
Shaheen certainly are in a bit of a spot of a bother, 70 for 5, but they still have batting to come, and we know that they have some pinch hitters down the line. But what should be the modus operandi, and what do you think would be enough runs on this wicket?
I feel they should be thinking about 135-40 for now. Keep wickets in hand. Explode after the 16th over, or from the 16th over, because they've been pretty good from 16th to 20th. They've got the best net run rate from 16 to 20 overs amongst all the teams.
Upwards of 13 is their run rate in the death overs as of now. If you look at the projections, at 9 you reach 140. To the naked eye, during the toss, Irfan Khan Niazi said 180 would be competitive. Not a good total, but a competitive total. They have to rechange their plans now.
They've got to go to plan B. But to be very honest, I thought it was a 180 pitch when I first saw it.
To be honest, Manipa, plan B has gone, plan C has gone. They're down to plan C now.
Yeah, but then not to forget, you talk about the batting abilities of Shaheens. Also look at the death overs economy of Bangladesh. That is 9.43, sitting number 5 on the table. And that should give them some hope. They are pulling on that teasing line. Asking question, all it needs is just a feather of an egg into the hands of Akbar, the skipper, the glove man.
Manipa, you are a left-arm spinner in your heydays. How impressed have you been by the efforts of these left-arm spinners in the next over? Because they're all over the Shaheens. At the end of 13, it's 72 for 5. They're 111 at this current run rate because the left-arm spinners have put in the squeeze, Manipa, effective on this wicket.
And they're taking advantage of these 5 wickets that have fallen for Pakistan. Use of the feed. Akibul has been very impressive all throughout the tournament. The pitches were rough on top. He was bowling a little quicker. And now, when the pitch is nice and hard, he's bowling a little slower, trying to fly the ball, mixing them well.
Yeah, well, all eyes on Irfan Khan Niazi out in the middle. Tell you what, his grandfather is his critique. He watches all his games. Mr. Muhammad Ahmad watches all his games, and after the game finishes, he calls him and tells him where he made mistakes. One thing he tells him is to stay there, take the game deep, and never give up. How nice it is you have that in generations in your family, and get the support from the likes of your grandfather, hailing from Miawali. Irfan Khan Niazi has got a job to do here on a big day, final of this DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025.
Man, whatever happens in this game, I think his grandfather will tell him tonight, why didn't you come to bat at number 4?
That's a very valid point, Manipa. Absolutely valid point. What's fascinating though, if you look at his record, he was imperious against Oman, didn't get to bat in the next two, got out cheaply against Sri Lanka A, and today the order of the day is play a test match innings as of now. Tries to take on the bowler, mistimes it completely. Reflexes by Akbar Ali.
Yeah, well, about that 44-run innings, he smashed 5 sixes. So that should give hope to Shaheens that he can smash it long and hard, provided that he stays there till the end. Yes, 18 deliveries since the boundary's been hit, but the order of the day is stay there out in the middle.
They're finishing their overs very, very quickly. 14 done and dusted, 75 for 5, the Shaheens. Yeah, since losing that wicket, they are struggling to score runs. There's 3 of the last over, 2 in the previous 2 before that, 75 for 5. When I was in the middle last time during the post-match presentation, Saad Masood jokingly said Irfan Khan Niazi has this aggression that inspires the entire team. I think it's time to showcase that aggression now because you're heading into the death. You need that total, Manipa.
Yeah, aggression is important, but you've got to control it as well. You can't lose it because this is a situation. The captain will have to play a big innings from here now. He's on 9 at the minute. He's faced 21 deliveries.
Big appeal! Big appeal! He won't get a second chance! Ronaldo-esque celebration for Rakibul as well. And the Shaheens are crumbling. They're absolutely crumbling.
Well, he was itching for that big shot. Irfan Khan Niazi, we talked about him. He'd already been there. Faced 21 deliveries before that and wanted to go for the big hoik. The ball kept just a little low and didn't get it. And that is a plum LBW decision to make for the on-field umpire. That is a big blow. The partnership of 11 runs been broken, and Maas Sadakat and all the dugout not looking very happy. Irfan Khan Niazi 9 of 22. Shaheens are 75 for 6.
wants to recall this, but this is the attack that bundled out Afghanistan 8 for 78. And on this final day, they're on track of piling on the pressure against Pakistan as well.
I'm loving the way they've gone about it, Bangladesh. I think it's their captain who motivates these boys so well, that We are seeing them handling the pressure better.
And this man, Rakibul, took 3 for 7 against Afghanistan A. That's where he broke the backbone of the Afghanistan A batting.
He's a smart bowler. He is very smart, very clever. That was pushed through when he got Pakistani captain. And that is what he does very well. Mixes them beautifully, mixes his flights, speeds, and the length.
On the flip side, Manipa, when you look at these visuals and the way the guile that Rakibul has shown and the spinners have shown, the Pakistan Shaheen spinners must be licking their lips as well because there is some purchase on the wicket for them.
Yes, but they need some score on the scoreboard to put pressure when Bangladeshi batters come into bat. The captain looking a little worried there.
No doubt about it. 13 dots by Rakibul. Is that another wicket? He is appealing. Closest, of course, but Akbar Ali didn't back him up. At the end of 15, we're now into the death overs, ladies and gentlemen. The Shaheens have only scored 76 for the fall of 6.
But probably try and get to 130, and this pitch is not as easy as it looks.
Rakibullah has been brilliant. This is the straight one and almost getting the off stump of Saad Masood.
Sock sweep. That was an excellent hit.
Wonderful from Masood. This hit will relieve some pressure from him and the team. 83 Shaheens get to with 4.4 overs to be moved. Pakistan, rightly so, Parveez, you said, should look to get to 130. And if in the process they get a few more bonus.
Shot. They find the gap. Certainly it did. A 6 up boundary to break the shackles.
Beautifully struck, waited, great timing. Saad Masood is a very blessed cricketer. Blessed with timing. Have a look at this on a slow nature of the pitch. He still gets such good timing. Gets to the boundary in a flash.
2 deliveries before the 6. 26 deliveries. The last boundary came in. 6 in the boundary and dot delivery. The left arm spinner should be just holding wicket to wicket. 6 was a good shot. Sometimes when a batter plays a good shot, you overthink. Never happened. Projected scores 9 runs per over, 126. Probably, as Salman said, few bonus 21-30. We will have a game in our hands. This field.
There's only one way to put some pressure back on the Bangladeshis, that get to a total fightable one and then come in and bowl well and take your chances. Exactly what Bangladesh have done. They've come in, bowled well according to the pitch.
Done the basics really well so far, Bangladesh A. 16 overs done, 88 for 6. Six bowlers used so far. Rakibullah bowled out, Mehrab bowled out. Ripon Mondal got a couple of overs left. Saklane got a couple of overs left. I think sensible call would be to finish off with the seamers unless Akbar Ali thinks that a spinner is a better choice in a slow surface. Certainly keeping a close eye on the VIPs.
MVPs.
On one right on the money. Bangladesh did make a change in Mithun Joy coming into the side in place of Abu Haider Roni, a left-arm seamer. He's not been needed because the part-time bowlers have got through the overs. So that's an indication how helpful the pitch is towards the spin bowlers.
And that makes the change that Pakistan made an even better one because Arafat Minhas is a left-arm spinner. So they have gone in with an extra spinner and also Masud Aqad would bowl. So 4 frontliners they have. Talk about spinners.
Comes down the track. Shahid Aziz. 2 is the call. Be happy with a single because Jishan Alam has got a very good shoulder. Yeah, probably sometimes the spinners in the middle overs can go bang bang. That's Mithun Joy for you, left arm seamer. International cricket has played for Bangladesh in a ODI. He'll be hard done by. That's how sometimes the game goes.
Absolutely responding to the conditions is the Bangladeshi captain, doing a great job this far.
Bouncer and Hemanta Boteju as well as Ayub Khan from Afghanistan. Some exercises. One bouncer with the order being called as well.
This is equally important from here onwards for Bangladesh bowlers as well to close it with momentum. Cannot afford to lose that. If they bowl a couple of overs which are not up to the mark and Pakistan get a few runs off them, get to 130 or 40 or somewhere, pressure would shift. The momentum would definitely shift.
Followed him, saw Fahad Masood was coming down the track. This good stuff by Ripon Mondal. Really impressive. It's all about the rising stars. I think Ripon Mondal as a senior player has risen right throughout the tournament.
Absolutely. Who can forget his super over against India in the big semi-final? Things weren't going well with the rest of the team. He stood up high.
Long on in place, but it'll clear him. Stayed away from the long on. It was quite square for my liking. It went straight and a good hit by Aziz.
This is what Pakistan would require from Aziz, from his partner Masood, and who knows, Ahmed Daniel to come. Well struck, that is straight down the ground. Always the best option.
Powerful player, Shahid Aziz. He can back a punch. Very good seam bowler. He will certainly target the next 2 deliveries as well. Pace. That's good comeback by Ripon Mondal. He did the deck hard that occasion.
This time seems as if he's bowled the heavy ball, put some effort in onto the batter much quicker than what he was anticipating. Fast bowlers when hit the ground, down the ground, don't like it. What about you, Faviz? Any other area you didn't like?
Hated bowling to you, that's for sure. From under 15 days. Let's start with. Last ball. Picks up the slow delivery and dispatches his over long on. And with that 6, brings the 100 for the Shaheens. That's an excellent hit. It's 103 for 6. Runs in the last over. Probably just broke the shackles a little bit for the Shaheens, and that certainly got the crowd going. Massive hit by Saad Masood, picked up the slow delivery and smashed it all along on. Suckling will continue to his third over, 1 for 8. Low ball. Good comeback by Bangladesh after being 4 and a 6. Just a single.
This is good cricket from this pair. Masood and Aziz hitting boundaries and also rotating the strike. And this is the last 6. Picked up the length. It was a off-cutter, but the length wasn't ideal, and Saad Masood was in ideal position to smack it for 6.
Ripon Mondal was very successful against India, especially in the Super Over as well as in the last over he bowled, because he had a clear plan in bowling Yorkers. Shot in the air, long on fielder in place, and it clears him. Yet the aerial time as well as the distance, and Masood turning the heat on.
Saad Masood certainly turns the heat on. Great striking that. Another 6 to the Pakistan total. Much needed one. He goes to 32 of 21. Pakistan in the last 8 deliveries have scored 22 runs. And talk about a couple of good overs. Who knows? From here onwards, you cross the 140 line, and definitely there's a momentum changer.
You called it, Salman. You wanted 130. Anything above is bonus for Pakistan Shaheens. Outside edge, and the third man fielder is quite square. It went finer. Akbar Ali just signaling towards Suckling. All wicket to wicket. Tricky but mighty effective.
Yes, I believe there's been too much experiment with the line and length in these last overs. You just mentioned, Parvez, that they were bowling with a plan, bowling within the stumps in the previous game. Here, you have seen them bowl full and also provide width at regular intervals. And this is allowing the batters to get runs and get quick ones.
Saad Masood had a brilliant game in the semi-final. Batted well for his 22 of 25 with 3 boundaries. Bowled his valuable leg spinners. 18 wickets, 18 runs, 3 because of his 4 overs. But certainly, he's a player with a lot of confidence. This partnership just quietly has creeped up to 39 of 20 deliveries. Last 18 deliveries, certainly the momentum is with the Shaheens.
Another 15 legitimate ones to be bowled. There's a physio coming in.
Mankon, Maidul Islam Mankon probably needing some attention by the physio to show what happened. So the batters would have loved to just continue rather than breaking their momentum. It is what it is. If the physio's attention got to be given, he got to come and make sure he treats the player, and everyone will have a little break.
Breather for the batters as well, but it can be a momentum breaker as well. So we have seen now this happen in the last 3 previous games, that a fielder just has a bit of an issue and he asks the doctor to come in, takes a bit of time, and things start to change. So at times the fielder, it's better for him to go out for the sake of continuity.
Pakistan Shaheens, they are up atop, dominating 17.40. Some lust heaters in their side. Yeah, probably a bit of tactic use, but we never know. But certainly we have seen in the past, usually brings breaks and holding play for an injury in the middle. So it can be the momentum changer. In the length back. Should have been a single. Aziz at the non-striker's end, he wasn't sure, he just said no, should have gone for it.
All the fielders are coming from the circle. This is always one where single is on, and this is the skyscrapers. In the last 3 overs, 17th and 18th have been good for Pakistan, and so has been the 16th. So a bit of momentum coming into the Shaheens innings now, courtesy Saad Masood on your screens now. Pakistan would want these last 14 balls to end up in at least 25 runs.
14 deliveries remaining. On a ball, we'll get into 128. More than that, I think if they score 140, we can have a game in our hands. Yorker comes it down the ground. Yasir Ali Chaudhary does well. He saves a couple of runs there. Good cricket all round. Decent delivery, good hit, and even better fielding by Yasir.
Good running by the batters too. They get a couple. Saad Masood comes back on the strike. It was a low full toss. Not an easy ball to hit away. He did well. And Shahid Aziz taking the first one quickly and making a good call.
13 runs of 5 deliveries. Last ball coming off of Saklain. It's a hold in play since behind the side screen. They're taking their own cool time. Gentlemen, there's a game going in the middle. You can have your own fun and cheering your side. Slightly right to your screen, please.
They have their own momentum to break. They are dancing, having fun.
Why not? Why not? It's the DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup. Having everyone in their feet, having a great time in Doha, Qatar. Certainly, this is where security can do a better job. Make sure when the bowler is running in, make sure there's no movement behind the arms. But the last thing what Pakistan Shahins need, changing the momentum and slowing it down. And he's still clapping.
Yeah, he's clapping for the ones who've gone across in time.
This time too, run strike Aziz says no and disappointed Masood. He's not happy. 18 overs gone, 160 for 6. PCB president in the house, supporting his side, and Islam Bulbul. All the VIPs, they're so happy. So are we. Tournament has been very well organized, everything under control, and we just want to finish with a bang in the finals. Good Yorker. Good Yorker. That's through the legs, a nutmeg.
Yeah, you failed. Why didn't run on the last ball of the previous over? Saad Masood is striking the ball really well, sighting it even better. And Shahid Aziz misses this one. Although it is a perfect ball into the block hole, Ripon has been on the money in this tournament.
That's much better. In doubt, Ripon Mondal is good, but he's going nice and full. That's exactly what he did against India. And I think he should continue the same. Close, close, close. Hemant Boteju puts his finger up. And oh, that was crashing to the middle stump. Big mistake by Aziz. Was good down the ground. Why play that risky shot? Should have gone down the ground, in my opinion.
Another moment of brain freeze. This is not how you do it. There's a batsman batting well, really well on the other end. You have to bring him back on strike. Goes for an over-ambitious stroke. And the ball has hit him right in front of the middle stump. An easy decision for the umpire. As Shaheens lose Shahid Aziz for 9. And Shaheens move to 116 for 7.
Bangladesh supporters on their feet. They are the happy when it comes to the situation of the game. Ahmed Daniel, an all-rounder. He can hit a long ball as well. But at the moment, his game plan should be just get a single, get the non-striker at the striker's end.
And in comes the chairman of the Pakistan Cricket Board and also the chief of the ACC, conducting a wonderful tournament along with his team.
Good bouncer, very good bouncer. The umpire from square leg, he signals to Hemant Boteju that it's over the shoulder and over the head as well.
Yeah, clearly a high ball, the one to call. Rightly so called by the umpires. Also will be given the one of the over, but this was brilliant. Once again, block hole and doing it very efficiently is Ripon, getting wickets. When the pressure comes, he delivers.
Ahmad Danial in the semi-final scored a useful contribution of 22 of 8 deliveries with 3 sixes. That's how dangerous he can be. Is it close? Is it close? Or probably outside the line. Think at this time, Hemant Boteju has made up his mind that's outside the yaw stump.
Talk about thinking cricket, and it's been 4 balls that the batter who is set hasn't been brought on to strike. This is Ripon, most wickets in the DP World Asia Cup, 9 for him. Rakibul to follow, number 2 with 8 wickets. Sufyan, Shaveen and Saad all have 7.
All rising stars. It is what to watch out for in few years down the line when they represent their senior side. Bowling, nice and full. Ripon Mandal just gets the job done again for Bangladesh, and this time is the informed Saad Masood.
Once again, Ripon rips through, and this time it's the set batter Saad Masood. So another huge dent to the Pakistan Shaheen's progress. The man they were looking forward to, the man who was on 38, is now been cleaned up with this beauty. Just have a look at this, straight and full. You missed and I hit, and that's exactly what happened. Bangladesh supporters are ecstatic as they enjoy their team's performance. And Ripon has been a special bowler all throughout. Saad Masood, a fighting 38 for him, and Shaheens are 118 for 8.
Final wicket has certainly got the Bangladesh fan roaring. The Tigers. Masood, what a massive wicket that was. The new batsman for Pakistan, Shaheens, is out there. The VIPs is having a very close look at the proceedings. Ubaid Shah, the number 10 batter for the Shaheens. Game 4 games, striker of 88. Nice and full and bowling. Ripon Mandal, he's turning the heat on. Back-to-back wickets, and this time as well, it's bowled.
Fabulous, fantastic. What a spell. What a game he's having. In fact, what a tournament he's had so far. Ripon, 3 for 25, is ripping through the Pakistan tail. Already 9 down for Shaheen, and this was just majestic bowling into the block hole, and Ubaid Shah didn't have any time to react. Just have a look at this. Hits middle. That is accurate.
Indoor reverse swing right on the money. Ripon Mandal, take a bow, young man. You've been sensational. Ubaid Shah, gone without scoring. Shaheen's won 18 for 9. Ripon Mandal, 3.5 overs, 3 for 25, and he's on a hat-trick. Face the music at number 11, Sufyan Mukim. He's been wonderful with the ball, but his job at the moment is to have a small bat lift. Don't lift your bat, it's going to be a Yorker. To deny the York for Ripon Mandal, but he certainly deserves all the praises, the young man from Bangladesh. 4 fielders in the circle, a short point, cover point, extra cover, and mid-off. Ripon on a hat-trick. Here he comes. Full toss. Finds the field at extra cover. What an over. It's a couple of runs and 3 wickets from the 19th over. He's 118 for 9. What an over. The last one from Ripon Mondal. 3 wickets and just 2 runs. Thirdly, broke the momentum that Pakistan Shahis was building in the 16th over, 17th over and the 18th over. Looks like it's going to be Saklain to finish off the innings for Bangladesh. Throw ball. Running the first one hard. Quite happy, Daniel. Pick up the single and trusting in Mukim to bat out the next 5 deliveries or even.
Yeah, Mukim batted well. One of his little innings coming against India in the Senior Men's Asia Cup, where he struck Bumrah for a couple of boundaries. So he must have some confidence with the bat. And Danial getting 22 of 8 deliveries in the last game. That cameo was very important.
That's the reason why I was a little surprised that Daniel opted for it. 3 massive sixes. That was the game changer in my opinion in the last few overs. And they beat Sri Lanka in the semi-finals by 5 runs. Changing his angle, coming round the wicket to the left-hander. Oh, slow delivery, clipped a little bit. And let go by Sufyan Mukim.
And there is no communication. On a ball that is beaten, he could have changed ends. Look at Ripon bowling those wonderful Yorkers and doing that accurately, picking up wickets. He has been one of the finds of this Rising Stars Asia Cup.
This is the president in the house, Mr. Mohsin Naqvi. Be a happy man with all the seedings which has happened in the Imagine Rising Stars Asia. Good bouncer, very good bouncer. Ali, I thought, did well to get a hand to it and deny the 4 byes. But certainly, Saklain had some gas in the delivery.
Well, yes, he just bent his back on this one and he got the ball flying. Saad Masood, after playing a fighting hand of 38, back in the pavilion. This is why you also have to be very present in the situation. He was denied a single by Shahid Aziz in the previous over, the last delivery. And then from there onwards, wickets just started to fall.
Shahid Aziz, can he use those powerful arms to pump it over long or a mid-wicket? Good delivery again. Running the first one hard. Should be just settling for a single and very good fielding at deep mid-wicket.
I wonder why Danial is running for everything. He's somebody who can hit big. So why keep bringing Sufyan Mukim on strike? Once again, lack of awareness, lack of communication, clearly showing. And you can hit big ball. Why do you want to have the other man face the music?
And the first one hard and hope that he can come back to the second. But absolutely no chance for the second. Almost landed on the helmet. Or did he land on the helmet? Or just brushed aside. Physio is out there. Concussion protocol, I think, is being done. Not taking any chances, the umpires, which I don't think they should take any chances. These are wickets.
This is how it all started for Bangladesh and for Pakistan on the other side. Bowling wonderful, fielding wonderfully, bowling, stacking the stumps and hitting them on most occasions. What Bangladesh bowlers did. Another one off the inside edge. Masid after the big wicket in this game. And this one did stay low, the slower one.
Yeah, fine leg in the circle, clears him pretty easily and goes for a boundary. Or the choice of delivery from Saklain when you have fine leg in the circle is not the right one.
As far as Shaheens are concerned, awkward but effective. They get 4 out of this and they will be pleased with this. Yeah, Mukim not looking at the impact, taking his eyes off. Very awkward for him, but good for Pakistan, getting them 4 valuable runs.
I thought Saklain was trying to bowl the slow ball bouncer, but somehow it's kidded to the batsman. Mukim just helped it on his way. Here comes the last ball. Slow delivery again, and it's a run out. Ahmed Danial doing the right thing, trying to steal a single. Akbar Ali had the presence of mind, cool under pressure, and bullseye it goes. And certainly at the end of the 20th over, Shaheens are all out for 125. I reckon going into the break, Bangladesh will be the happier side.
Has to be. There is no other way around it. They would have taken this any time, even before the toss. 125 all out is Pakistan Shaheens, courtesy brilliant bowling from Bangladesh bowlers. Great execution of the plans that they had. Spinners bowled accurately, so did the faster men. And in the end, Ripon was just outstanding with his block hole stuff. And each time hitting the stumps and giving nothing away to the batters. And so good was Saklan on the other end, picking up wickets and keeping it all very quiet and taking the momentum back to Bangladesh after those two good overs, the 17th and the 18th.
12 boundaries, 4 sixes in the 20 overs. That's tough. That's how tough batting was. And Pakistan Shaheens, after being put into bat, Yasir, Faik, they all missed out, as well as Ghazi Gori got a promotion. Arafat looked good for his 25 but could not kick on. Irfan, the skipper, gone for 9. Aziz, Dania, Lubet, said again, failed as well. But Masood was excellent, 38 of 26. Man of the match from the semi-final. He kept up his good work.
Partnerships, well, nothing great to mention. The openers are not troubling the scorers. Faik and Sadakat just 2. Ghazi and Sadakat 23. Arafat, Sadakat 24. 15 between Irfan and Masood. And 11 between Irfan, Masood and Aziz. 41 is the biggest partnership of the innings.
Ripon Mondal pick up the bowlers. 3 for 25, as well as the spinners bowl really well. Right, let's head down to pitch side and join Mazauddin Nomi.
3 for 25 from his 4 overs. I've got Ripon Mondal alongside me. Ripon, must be delighted the way you guys bowl so far.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, the way we are bowling, so it's amazing. So, inshallah, hope our batsmen can bat better. Inshallah, we win the match.
I have to ask this one. Tell us more about your Yorkers. How did you master that?
Alhamdulillah, I'm lots of practice in like HP camp. So when I bowling in nets, after finish my nets, I always bowl 2-3 overs in block hole.
You are now the leading wicket taker of the tournament with 11 wickets. Did you know about it? And what was the preparation before coming on to the tournament?
Now when I come here, my first preparation is I'm a highest wicket taker. So if it's my first goal, and Alhamdulillah, Allah give us.
Tell us more about the chase. What should be the team talk in the dressing room? Are you confident?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Everyone is very positive and everyone is very helpful. So everyone support me. So I am very positive.
Well bowled and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Ripon Mondal, certainly a rising star. 11 wickets in the competition. Not that far. Rakibul Hasan, Sufyan Mukim, Trevin Matthew, Saad Masood. The next generation have been very impressive. Right, when the Bangladesh side, when they come out to bat, they got to score 126 in the lot of 20 overs. Not going to be easy on a pitch, just holding on. But the batting has not been easy for Pakistan Shaheens. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll be building up to the run chase. Final of the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025 between Bangladesh A versus Pakistan Shaheens. Bangladesh A's skipper Akbar Ali won the toss, invited Pakistan Shaheens to bat. They got up to a direct shot with Yasir being run out of the very first ball. Faik, the second delivery of his, Ghazi missed out as well. And Irfan, the skipper, Sadakat, Arafat, Masood contributed to get Pakistan Shaheens to 125. Saad Masood, he continues good form. Excellent with the bat, excellent with the ball yesterday. Hits, 3 sixes, 3 boundaries. Quality stroke. Quality stroke. That was quite speed, but he's definitely will take it. Not only with his bat, I think with his bowling as well, he'll be an important figure in this side. Ripon Mondal, as he has done right throughout the league, he has been impressive. 3 for 25. Merob, Rakibul, the 2 spinners bowled out, as well as Saklain. Altogether, very good effort by Bangladesh to restrict Pakistan Shaheens for 125. The target will be even a fight by the Pakistan Shaheens, who has an excellent bowling lineup of spinners as well as fast bowlers. Akbar Ali led Bangladesh. They got to make 126 in the allotted 20 overs at 6.3 runs per over.
Bangladesh captain would be pretty happy with whatever has happened so far. Won the toss, decided to field first, and his bowlers and the fielders obliged. Habibur Rahman on 33rd match for him. 450s, 100, strike rate of 160. And Jishan Alam. Both capable batters. 27th match for him. Strike rate of 139. 100 to his name. 250s alongside that 100. I've got Maza with me. Maza. Sitting pretty, Bangladesh.
Yeah, the job is only half done so far for Bangladesh A. Now, another half about to start, and Bangladesh need to start well. They need 126 runs to win. They need that calm approach in the middle. Ubaid has got the ball in his hand. First ball of the innings. Good start from Ubaid. Seen Habibur Rahman Sohan in the leading run scorer for Bangladesh. He's also the 3rd highest run scorer in the tournament. He's someone who loves to play shots.
It's just a thing that he has to play 20 overs. This is exactly what Bangladesh batters have to think. Got 100 not out of 35 deliveries against Hong Kong, China, then 10, then 27, then scored a 65. Sensible one in 46 deliveries against India. He's got a job on hand tonight.
The way he bats, Maninder, even if he bats till the 10th over, he can do the job for Bangladesh. That will be wide, confirmation. But for Shaheens, they need to pick up early wickets.
It's very important when they've just set the target of 126. You need to get wickets up front. They've got a good bowling lineup. They've got 4 spinners in their lineup.
Dignitaries serving the final here. In 2 outstanding semi-finals, and now the final is all set. A blockbuster finish. I'm sure the organizers will surely be happy the way the tournament went so far. Gives it a charge. Habibur Rahman Sohan gets off the mark with a 6. That's how he plays.
He sends a message to the Pakistan captain, to Ubaid, that I'm going to play the way I know. This is very important. You need to know your strengths. Bats aggressively, but this aggression will have to be a controlled one because you're not chasing a big target. That was asking to be hit.
And also a strong zone. Habibur Rahman Sohan loves to swing his bat. It's there to be hit as well. Good pace. Swings it nicely. Poor delivery. Driven straight to the fielder. Good comeback from Ubaid. Taking the pace off the ball. Talking about hitting sixes, Habibur Rahman Sohan like to hit those. 20 so far. Vaibhav Suryavanshi right at the top with 22 sixes. Obviously, Ma Sadakat scored 19 of those. Sohan has got a chance to overtake Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Yeah, and he goes past Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Goes for a big one. Well bowled, holding it up, trying to move it away. Yeah, if he goes past Vaibhav Suryavanshi, that means he would have given his team.
That was a cracking shot from Sohan. A confident man, scored 100, scored a good 60-odd run knock as well. Led from the front. And that consistency is very important aspect from Bangladesh batting's point of view. Worked away on the onside. Banged in delivery by Ubaid. That brings Jishan Alam on strike. He's also someone who loves to play his shots. Dropped a couple of catches. Might redeem himself with the bat.
I was surprised when he dropped those catches. He dropped one today. He dropped one in the semi-final. He dropped one before that as well, and he's a good fielder. He's 20, 10, 17, 26. He's got hearts, but didn't convert them into big ones. Today is the time.
Poor delivery. He wanted to take that run. Direct hit, but I think Sohan is well in. Umpires, however, will go upstairs.
See, I've noticed that umpires don't take a chance, especially with the direct hits. Because so many times we've seen these direct hits, a touch and go. He wants to be sure. It's the finals. They don't want to make a mistake here.
Bat dragged, well in. Habibur Rahman Sohan doing the basics right. Rahul Asher, the TV umpire. ED decision for him. Confirmation not out. So yeah, it's a good start for Bangladesh. After first over, they're 8 without loss. Hyde Aziz comes in. Back of a length delivery. Came up with a positive frame of mind, Habibur Rahman Sohan, but at the same time, he's trying to play according to the merit of the ball.
And according to the situation as well. Doesn't have to go after everything. 37 wickets for Shahid Aziz. Economy on the higher side. 4 for 20 is best.
Down the leg. Lucky on that occasion. Wide given, but still there was fine leg inside the circle. Habibu just needed a tickle.
They must be thinking I've missed it. This is the last ball of the previous over. This is the kind of panic we saw the Pakistan team was batting.
Must be enjoying the proceedings in the middle. Short ball, pulled away, over mid-on's head. Champions don't crumble under lights, they glow.
Woohoo! And look at this Bangladesh crowd, the supporters. They should be happy. Bangladesh have been on top of their game so far. This was too short for Sohan. He loves them, especially when he gets time. Aziz tried to bowl that slower one. Looks in some kind of pressure, the bowler. Got to bowl it up to him.
Huge shot, huge shot. Maybe an inside edge one in the, perhaps going down the leg side.
There we go. Moved on the umpire, unmoved. Pakistan A ball is trying to put pressure on the umpire. Going down the leg. That's a good decision. Yes, sir. Umpire says, I'm not going to come under pressure.
In terms of run rate in the power plays, Bangladesh are right behind India. 9.83. They loves hitting in the power plays. Another slow delivery. Well disguised one. Nicely played as well by Sohan.
That run rate that you were talking about in the first 6 overs, if they get that run rate today, they will be close to 60 in the first 6 overs. And what are they chasing? 126. There it is. 9.83, almost 10 and over.
These two batters have provided the platform for Bangladesh throughout the tournament. We mentioned about Sohan, but don't forget the contributions of Jishan Alam. Those 20s were very crucial. Shot outside off. He's looking to open up his account. Jishan Alam, I can feel it. Dropped a couple of catches now. He wants that thing to go out of his head.
That's one pressure a batter always has. Whenever I had an opportunity of talking to Sunil Gavaskar, he always used to say that batter wants to have a single as soon as possible, wants to have runs on board as soon as possible. That is exactly what Jishan needs to do.
Full, wide, and given. Pressure started to build already in the Shaheen's camp. They're desperate to break this partnership. They need wickets.
Irfan, captain of Pakistan A, would be looking to bring on his spinners early on. He's got 4 of them, all of them effective.
Pull that away. Leading edge. Gets a sixer. He gets off the mark. Not the most convincing manner, but he will be a relief man. End of over number 2. Bangladesh are flying. Umpires will check whether it gone all the way or it's a boundary.
It doesn't really matter how they come. He's got a 6 there. Umpire checking there. But these people, the supporters of Bangladesh, they know that that's a 6. Very short, bottom edge. Didn't go where it was meant to go. And I think it's gone over the ropes. We'll soon see the umpire's arms going up in the air.
Confirmation. 6 of the final ball of the second over. After 2, Bangladesh A, 21 without loss. That big shot immediately. Seeing the spinner Arafat Minhas, the first time coming on to bowl for the Shaheens.
That's a good move. That's a good move. There's a chance that the batter is going to go after him. Chance to get a wicket here. But that's sensibly played by Habibur. He knows the importance of him being there in the middle.
The last ball of the previous over. Jishan Alam. Swing at it. Times you need a bit of luck as a bowler. From the batter's point of view, as I mentioned earlier, he is looking to open his account. Nicely ball. This could be close. Given. Arafat Minhas strikes for the Shaheens. Bangladesh lost their first. It's Jishan Alam.
Hemanta Teju, the umpire, had no doubt, and neither did we. That was bowled wicket to wicket. That's a good move by the Pakistani captain. You need these wickets at regular intervals if you have to win this match. Oh yeah, no doubt there. Jeffrey Boycott would say, missing the off, missing the leg, hitting the middle. Ishan gone for 6, 22 for 1, Bangladesh.
Shaheen's got the first man. That brings Mahidul Islam Onk onto the crease. Experienced campaigner. Made his ODI debut recently. Got a calm head on his shoulder. At the moment, Bangladesh needs calmness. Good bowling from Arafat Minhas. Taking a lead from Rakibul Hassan, the way he bowled.
He bowled a little slow. That ball, that delivery, when he got that wicket, he was in there for some time. Jishan to think how to play that. But the most important thing for the spinners is going to be bowl wicket to wicket. You'll get a chance of getting wickets because the Bangladeshi batters are also going to think that we just need to stay in the middle for the 20 overs.
End of a brilliant over from Arafat Minhas. Just one run coming from it. After 3, Bangladesh A, 22 for 1. Quite a lot of batting left. I'm sure Mithunjoy will come a lot later compared to Akbar, Yasir, Mahfuzur and Mehrab. The way he batted, it's a long batting order today. The likes of Mahfuzur Rabbi, the inclusion of this left-arm spinner who can also bat a bit. He was the captain of the Bangladesh under-19 side as well. Good batting unit. On the other hand, Shaheens will be looking to pick up wickets at regular intervals. Saad Masood comes in.
Yeah, the man of the match from the previous game got 3 wickets. Oh, the little slower. Gotta be careful. He's a slippery bowler as well. Puts in that effort at the last minute.
Was full. It was invited. And Habibur Rahman Sohan says, thank you very much. Some players feel pressure on their shoulders. He's wearing it like a scarf.
What a shot that was. Was in the slot for him. Masood flighting that one. Inviting Habibur to go after him. What a beautiful shot that was. That sound when it hit the bat said it all.
It was right in his arc. Googly picked up nicely, straight to the fielder. Need to pitch it up a bit further up, that Googly.
David Hemp,
Come on, boys.
head coach of Bangladesh team, will be very happy with the way they played so far. Would be hoping the bat sensibly. Wow! Another one. Timed it beautifully. Habibur. That looked like a boundary to me. And look at that crowd. Static. Should be.
Once again, pitching in too full. Right there for Sohan to play that over the bowler's head. I can understand what Masood is trying. He's looking for wickets, but at the moment, he's bowling onto his strength.
That's the safest area, I would say, when you're facing a spinner or even a fast bowler hitting it over the head. But there's a big gap between long on, long off, or mid off, mid on. In the air again. Another boundary. Habibur taking on Masood.
This final is boiling, and he's the one turning up the flame. What a shot. Bowling a lot fuller. Once again, I would say Masood bowling on to his strength, and Habibur Rahman Sohan is enjoying his time in the middle.
Yeah, he is playing to his strength as well, Habibur. Right in the slot again. Right from the meat of the blade. He looks in a hurry.
Shot ball and taken. Saad Masood has the last laugh. Not the best of deliveries. Habibur Rahman Sohan will be dejected.
He should be disappointed. It was a short delivery. Oh, disappointed camp Bangladesh. He knew that if he stays, like you said, for 10 overs, this game would be over in a hurry. Short delivery to be hit. A little late. Came on a little quicker than he expected. Chewingham has had a tough time after getting the wicket. Chewed it really hard. This is what they need. Habibur gone for 26. 36 for 2 Bangladesh.
Yasir Ali comes in at number 4. Crucial situation for Bangladesh A. He's an experienced campaigner and Bangladesh A need him. Arafat Minas continues. Did very well in the first over.
Bangladesh need to play this smart. The ball was there to be hit. No doubt about that. Couldn't time it. Would be disappointed. Reverse sweep there. Out given by the umpire. Maidul, what were you trying to do there? We saw panic when Pakistan A batters were batting. Bangladesh A batters trying to say we are not going to be left behind.
Aidul Islam Onkon looks gutted. It was not the right shot selection on that occasion. And the pace that he bowls Arafat Minhas, that shot was not on. But he will take it. Picked up his second. Pakistan, Shahins are flying. Departs without troubling the scorers. Bangladesh A, 36 for 3. What a game we are having. From the spectators' point of view, they are enjoying every bit of it. So do they. In a wonderful tournament so far, as Akbar Ali, the skipper, comes in. Oh, what a ball. What a delivery. How did that miss the stump?
That was a beauty. Spinner's delight. Ball coming into the batter in the air. Ooh, so close, so close. Till so far.
Akbar Ali gets off the mark. Bangladesh need calmness. Shahins need wicket.
This is one thing they don't need to do. This is panic written all over it. He's trying to show the bat to the umpire. There was no bat to it. Arakili.
A was a poor shot selection as well from Maidul Islam Ongkon, especially against someone like Arafat Minhas, bowls a bit quicker compared to the other spinners. What a spell he's having. Yasir Ali on strike. E2 gets off the mark. Might get a couple. Goes for it. Yeah, two experienced players in the middle for Bangladesh A. Needs to make sure to keep things calm.
Yes, that is the need of the hour. 94 not out his best strike rate of 130. It doesn't matter. This game just has to stay there. More than 2,500 runs. And Captain Akbar Ali, 82 games, 1,100 runs.
Quick single taken. Nonetheless, end of another very good over from Arafat Minhas. After 5, Bangladesh A, 40 for 3.
Thirty-three for 3 plays 40 for 3. Thirdly, Bangladesh after a very good start have pressed the panic button here. Some unnecessary stroke as well in Maidul Islam. Here comes the man of the tournament so far, for my opinion. Mas Sadakat missed out with the bat. Very handy with the ball. Did not bowl in the previous game in the semi-final. He comes with the attack, bowled the last over in the power play. The toss. Well, he clips it away for a single towards mid-wicket.
Yeah, well, for Shaheens, it has been the magic turn, masterful mystery. And from 22, they lost their first into 36. They have already lost 3. Or in between 14 runs, they have lost 3 wickets. Some panic down in the middle, as you said it, Maha.
Need some calm heads, Bangladesh. Hopefully they'll find it in Akbar Ali's presence. But on the other hand, Pakistan shines. They are giving a good fight in the middle. A 3 wickets to fall. First one to go. Plum in front. Lucky in my opinion. That was short. Got to be put away. Not a good stroke. Maidul Islam is a very good player. Just made his ODI debut a few months ago. Under pressure in the power play, he missed out and played a rash shot. Habibur Rahman gave the emphasis up front. He opening the batting, some lusty hitting, but he just could not kick on. Right on the money, Sadakat.
Yeah, well, that over went for 14 runs, remember, from Chaudhry Saad Masood. And it was there to be hit and went for the shot, but that delivery gave him the wicket. Can you believe it?
Sadakat is taking the pace off. I think the spinners will have been successful. But the ones bowling wicket taking the pace off. Arafat Minhas 2 overs, 2 for 5, brilliant. Masood was taken for runs. I think in the middle overs he'll be key, the leg spinner. And yet to bowl is a match winner from the last game, Sufyan Mukim. Yet to come. I think that will be the trump card for Irfan.
From Arafat Minhas, it has been pristine precision. Before this, they had 1 for 9 against UAE, and what a day to bring you best performance. Looking at this tournament, 5 times defended, 8 times chased.
Good start by Sadakat, just as 3 runs from the over, end of the power play, 43 for 3. difference of only 3 runs among the two sides. Exact number of wickets, 3 wickets in the power play. It's been a struggle for the batters. Almost a full house. The VIPs having a good time. The spectators round and really good with plenty of noises. And here comes Sufyan Mukim, left arm wrist spinner, a champion on his day. 45 wickets, an economy under 7 runs in the T20 game. It's very impressive. As Hemant Abuteju at the end of the power play. Irfan Khan has the opportunity to have 5 fielders outside circle. Straight away he has gone for that option. On the leg side. Whipped away for a single by Yasir.
Yeah, you mentioned Sufyan Mukim. He has 7 wickets in this DP World Asia Cup Rising Star 2025. On 2 occasions, had 3 for 12, 3 for 12 against UAE and against Sri Lanka A. And it's the big stage, the final.
In the semi-final, he changed the game on his head, didn't he? Only the Fernando, Hussein Halabage, Ramesh Mendes, the 3 wickets in the middle overs. Something that I've certainly picked up from Sufyan Mukim ever since I saw him a couple of years ago. Pace has improved off the pitch also from the show, from the hand.
Yeah, you're right. From over number 4 all the way to over number 14. This is his bowling 3 for 12 against Sri Lanka. He was unplayable and he just provided those very, very timely breakthrough and put Sri Lanka A on the back foot. And from 45, the scores were 8 for 99 between the 2 spinners. They took 6 wickets. Saad Masood and Sufyan Mukim.
Mahmood Khan wants to go upstairs and check with Rahul Bashar. Beautifully bowled, wrong one by Sufyan Mukim. Right length, right line, right pace. Turn and bounce. I don't think, looking at how the Pakistan Shines are over celebrating, just not too sure. Body language is not that promising when it comes to Pakistan Shine supporters. Backs in, Akbar Ali. And I think he drags back. He's fine. He's fine. No chances taken by Mahmood Khan. Want to double check with Rahul Ashar.
Yeah, well, a lot of times the body language from the players tell you, as you rightly indicated, Maha. And from here, it looks all set. Akbar Ali this time around coming down to bat at number 5 on the previous occasions. Yeah. It's not out. It was a slight celebration. A bit of a problem with the screen there. It is not out.
The right decision is not out. Anything can happen when it comes to the finals. And certainly, the third umpire got to take a deep breath and make sure he's also relaxed. Yeah, we can feel the pressure everywhere. And in the end, in a matter of couple of seconds, the right decision was pressed. It's not out. We live another day to go move on for a second Pakistan Shines. So they're celebrating. The celebrations were short-lived.
He's just playing with their emotions, isn't it? You see that celebration, and then all of a sudden, no, that is not out.
Third umpire right throughout the tournament have been in the hot seat, haven't they? Oh, brilliant. Here comes Sufyan. On the leg side, pitching outside the leg side, that's for sure. Also, I think it did touch Akbar Ali's bat.
Well, you talked about Sufyan Mukim into the attack, and he's already put a lot of pressure on the Bangladesh. I don't know what the appeal has been made for. Probably just trying to distract the umpire not to give it wide, but I believe it has touched the pads.
On the leg side again. Sufyan Mukim got to be a little careful with the line he's bowling. Delivery or 3 deliveries before, it was beautifully bowled just outside the yaw stump, turning away from the right hander. And the next 2 deliveries, it's a more conventional wrist spin, but the line for me is a little too straight. Better, and clean bowled. Akbar Ali trying to play through mid-wicket off the back foot. He's been castled by Sufyan.
Yeah, well, that certainly kept low, and the pressure was felt 4 dots before that, playing into the mind of the skipper, Akbar Ali, who chops it back onto the stumps. Just look at that. Sufyan Muqim, absolutely unplayable, goes away from him. He just drags it back onto his stumps, and that is a big blow. Habibur Rahman frustrated, the Bangladeshi frustrated. Sufyan Muqim enjoys that. And celebrations for him into his first over, and gets the first wicket to his name. Akbar Ali 2 and Bangladesh are struggling 44 for 4.
Forty-four for 4 after 7. Habibur got out 3 overs ago, and ever since then, just 8 runs, 2 wickets, 11 dot deliveries. Certainly, Pakistan putting in the shoes. In at number 6 is Mehrab Hossain, the left-hander. He'll be at the non-striker's end. As Sadakat continues to his second over. Too straight towards Yasir Ali. I think his game plan is to work those singles, remain at one end. Sufyan Muqim, he just can't stop taking wickets. 3 wickets in the middle overs, 4 overs, 12 for 3. Here comes a new batter.
Yeah, Mehrab out in the middle. Strike rate of 111, with the best of 48 unbeaten. He will have to stay there till the end.
He's off the mark straight away with a single. He bowled well. 4 overs, 28 for 1, Mehrab. Sufyan Muqim got through Akbar Ali's defenses.
Yeah, well, crafty curves causing the chaos and taking the wickets. Bangladesh on the back foot.
Nicely done. That's a beautiful length by Mas Sadakat. Right pace, bowling wicket to wicket. This pitch demands spinners to bowl wicket to wicket. Now the look of Akbar Ali. Inside edge. Straight to the off stump.
Now, well, this is the game. If Bangladesh have to win this big final, they will have to go through the spinners of the Shaheens. So far, it hasn't been easy going. The spinners been among the wicket, all 4 wickets to the spinners. And all of them have been in some form. Sufyan Muqim, 1 for 1. Ad Masood, 1 for 40.
In the semi-final, the spinners in the middle overs, the ones made all the chaos. Ad Masood is the leg spinner, Sufyan Muqim, bowling wicket to wicket, almost unplayable until Milan Ratnaik special. But Minnas today has started really well, 2 overs, 2 for 5. Concerned look, David Hemp, the head coach of Bangladesh, he knows he needs a partnership among these 2 players. In the air and straight to extra cover. Irfan Khan Niazi, one of the safest fielders going around the entire tournament, straight at him and he gobbles it.
Well, among 4 spinners, it was only Mas Sadakat who was without a wicket, and he too has been given a wicket. Wanted to use the aggressive route, wanted to come down the track, take him on, and in the process, just gives away an easy catch. Pakistan fans are celebrating it, and why not? Half the side has been back in the dugout. Look at that, using the feet, not to the pitch of the ball. And Irfan Khan Niazi, you can't go past him. Sadakat among the wickets as well. The spinners are having a wonderful time out in the middle for Shaheens. And Yasir Ali makes 8 runs of 10. Bangladesh A of 48 for 5.
He is leading from the front, bringing in the changes. Already in the 8th over, 6 bowlers been used by Pakistan Shaheen skipper Irfan Khan Niazi. In comes at number 7 for Bangladesh, Mahfuz Rahman. Much experience, but certainly has a high score of 82 not out. And he can bat. Left arm spinner on all rounder. Close. Probably a bit too much turn. Good backing up at deep extra cover. Certainly, it looked close, but probably the bounce, or maybe too much turn.
Yeah, well, that's the wicket. Last ball of Sadaqat's over, and good catch taken. A bit unnecessary in Yasir Ali looks frustrated.
I got to question the shot making of 2 of the senior players of Bangladesh. First, Ankon, I thought that was a reckless stroke, and even Yasir Ali. That required rate is well under control, so why would you take a risk when Mas Sadakat is bowling so well? Is it out? Hemant Boteju says no. That was the wrong one. Even the bowler, wicket-keeper, everyone in the 30-yard circle was celebrating. They are busy celebrating, whereas Hemant Boteju, he said not out.
Well, the height is what the umpire thinks has saved him. Indicated that this was a little high and this is missing leg wicket. And just let's have a look at that. This was the wrong one.
Close. I've seen in previous game, those are being given. A 50-50 call, maybe Hemant Boteju giving the benefit of the doubt to the batsman. Shot. Oh, missed out, Mahfuzur. That was there to be put away.
Well, out of frustration, maybe